Disclaimer, I am not a professional trainer. I have no certifications whatsoever. All the hints I'm going to be giving you for modifying these exercises are from my personal experience and for your edification. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is day 23, week 4. I sure hope you've made it this far with me. Week 4 is called a recovery week. So this week we're not doing any muscle building exercises. We're doing yoga, core synergistics, which is what we're doing today. We're going to start with a little warm up. This is a little different than a lot of the warm ups. You know, Tony usually wants to run a bit, kick a bit, get the heart rate up before doing any stretches whatsoever. But he just went right into it this morning. So this morning, you're not going to need a lot of equipment. Need a yoga mat and possibly a small weight, maybe 5 pounds. I'm going to use 5 pounds. Oh, man. Yeah, this is unusual. Tony usually doesn't go into stretches before getting the heart rate up, the blood pumping. Top of stretch. I have a confession to make. I don't really like this workout, but I'm going to do it. It's part of the whole P90X thing. I'm okay with it. I can handle it. We're going to do a little side stretch. I hope mine looks a little better than it did 4 weeks ago. We introduced this in either yoga or X stretch. And I noticed in the video, it didn't look like I was bending over very much at all. So I hope I've seen some improvement in 4 weeks. Oh, here we go. Now it's time for the ballistic stretching. Get the blood pumping. Now, as you should know by now, this is my P90 Xenior Adventure. This is not a workout video. This is a supplement to the P90X series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my intro video. Tells you all about why we're here, what we're doing. I'm not showing you how to work out. I'm showing you how to modify the P90X workout so that you, as a senior or as somebody that's really bad out of shape, don't have the capability of youngsters who are in real good shape. I'm just showing modifications so that we can have some sort of a daily exercise routine. So I'll go through this workout with you, and then I'll choose a few things throughout the workout wherever you might need a little hints and modification. So what qualifies me to tell you how to modify these things? Well, I'm old. I am a senior. And I've done this many times. This is my 9th time through P90X in the past 10 years. If you did watch the intro video, you know that I started out by saying I haven't done any sort of exercise in over 2 years. Jumping jacks. So, about 2.5 years ago, I had a little problem with the heart. Little coronary artery blockage, and I got a stent. Now, I was in my 8th time through P90X. And I had to take 4 days off. And I went right back to it. And I was able to finish. I didn't have much left to do. But then I started my 9th time, and I had a horrible accident, so I had to quit. You may notice I'm about a foot lower than I was about a month ago. A month ago I started, I was way up here. Look at that. I'm getting more limber already. Hope you are too. Bend my knee to come up. Do this next leg. Now you've seen / heard me breathing hard, and that was during the warm-up. This core synergistic workout, man, there is a lot of cardio, so you're going to hear me breathing hard, unless I edit it out of the video. I've got my legs straight so I can stretch my hamstring here. That's the whole point of that stretch. Quad stretch. Remember what I said? I always focus on something stationary to do this quad stretch. If I watch the video with all the camera movement, I can't do this. I get all disoriented. So I just look at something stationary. I'm looking at the handle of my tripod right now. Tony just told the tip of the day for today is engage. He's talking about engaging your core, which I haven't been doing. I'm glad he reminded me. That's all right. Okay, here we start. And we're going to do push-ups. And if you recall, anytime I do push-ups, we've got some variations. I'll start on my up on my feet. Watch him. I'm going to start on my feet, but I'll go to my knees before I'm over. 4, 3, to my knees. 4. Banana roll. Oh, banana. Nothing special here. I'm ready. Remember, folks, in any of these moves where you're leaning over, protect your back. I'm keeping my core taut, especially when I come up. I don't want to be sloppy and hurt myself. Tony just mentioned, if you can't hack this, don't do the whole 24 reps. Do what you can. That's why we're here. Modify, modify, modify. Now, if at some point you've had enough, can't do anymore, fast forward to the number 5 mark, 5-minute mark. 5-minute mark. Squat run. We're doing a squat run. I'm using no weights because this is my first time through Core Synergistics Day 23. First time through Core. Next time I'll probably use weights, but right now this is enough. Oh boy, Sphinx push-ups. Again, I'm going to start on my feet. I will go to my knees. Listen to Tony. He's explaining how to do it. I'm just going to explain how to modify. And actually, Drea modifies too. Up. One more. And then I'm going to my knees. 3. I don't quit. I modify. Bow to boat. Boat. I can't do it like them. They're up on their sits bone. I can't do that. Bad back. Bad lower back. So I'm doing a banana. Oh, bow, I forgot. Grab the ankles. Yeah, Tony's explaining. Back to banana. I'm doing bow, banana. I'm trying to get my knees up, but it's hard. I'm pretty used up right now. That's okay. I'm twice their age. I'm not a professional trainer. Oh, that's all right. It's not failure. It's just first time. Low lateral skaters. I'm going to go this way. I'm not going to lift my feet, so I don't need the placement of the weights for him, because I'm just coming straight over. I'm not lifting my leg this time. Maybe I'll do it next time. Maybe I'll do it in 4 weeks. Right now, I'm just doing this. And I'm kind of supporting myself, you may notice, because I don't like my back being totally free out there in space. I like having a little support. That's okay. I'm still getting the movement here. I am engaging my core, and I'm working my back here, the top of my hamstrings, my groin muscles. I feel it. See, they're doing this. I'm not ready for that. Nope, not ready. I'm gonna try this lunge and reach. Oh, that. I'll do it with 5 pounds. Lunge and reach. Down. Up. Pay attention to Tony. I'll tell you how to do it. I'm using 5 pounds here. That is plenty for me. And for us, we elders, that's plenty, because all we did was drop a can of corn. It's on the floor. We got to pick it up. We got to put it back on that shelf. So 5 pounds is about 5 times what a can of corn weighs. So we're going to be ready for that. We're not ready for the nursing home. No, we don't need to move in with our kids. So the reason we're doing this is so that we can stay healthy and strong as we age. So we don't have to depend on our kids. We don't have to depend on our neighbor to come over and pick us up off the toilet because we don't have any leg strength anymore. We don't have to buy one of those grabbers. Oh, I dropped a can of corn. I used my grabber. No, we're going to be able to do that. Prison cell push-ups. Oh, back here. Back. Push-up. Knee in. I'm not doing the push-up between. Jump up. He's calling this prison cell push-up. I've always called it mountain climbers. Well, you'll see that in a minute. Okay, to the knees. Up. It's also part of this is called what you hear these days a burpee. Down, out. So it's kind of a cross between a squat thrust, a burpee, and a mountain climber. Did I stay with the kids? No way. Did I keep going? Absolutamente. Tony says, don't go back to the floor, but first time through this, I can't keep up with the kids. I'm going to the floor. Little mini break. Every rep. Good news here is we're halfway through. Ooh. Quad express. No wait for me. This is plenty. These squats are plenty. Make an X. X for senior. X-E-N-I-O-R. Senior. Going as low as I can. Probably going to feel this tomorrow. Trying to keep my back supported when I go down. I'm not leaning over. See, I can face you on that squat. That's important. Keep your back straight. Head up. Go down as slow as you can go. Plank to chaturanga run. Not going to do it. I'm going to do the plank run, otherwise known as mountain climbers. I don't know what his problem is. This is mountain climbers. My shoulders are giving out on me. This is kind of hard to stay up in plank this long. Of course, in boot camp, we didn't get to take this break here. We had to do this until the sweat on the floor was so thick we couldn't get any traction. There's just a big puddle of sweat. Here, I get to take breaks. I am 50 years older than I was when drill instructor Sergeant Hunky first made me do those. Lunge, kick back, curl press. I'm going to start with a couple pounds weight here. Got my little 2-pounders. Yeah, I'm very glad I chose to use a little bit of weight here. And I'm also glad that I chose only 2 pounds. What am I going to do to put my weights down? I'm going to protect my back. Use my knees. There we go. Okay. They're fixing to do something called towel hopping. You may remember, we don't put obstacles on the floor. We're going to do this as best we can. They're hopping like this, but I don't like that strain on my back. I don't like that impact. So I'm doing it this way. And I do not have a towel to trip me. That's what we're all about. Modify, modify, modify. See, Pam's modifying right now, but she's still got that towel there. No, sir. You know what that towel will do? Oh, trip me. I'll break something over here. I'll fall against the desk or the weight machine or the dresser. I'll bust ribs again. I've busted ribs twice in the past 2.5 years. I do not want to do that again. The first time I did it, it was because I was doing P90X without modifying. I was being stupid and I hurt myself really bad. Second time was just a freak accident. We have 15 minutes left. 5 of that is the cool down. And 4 of that is the bonus. So really, we've got 5 minutes of the workout. Reach high under push-ups. Then we're going over here. He's locking his ankles, but I'm keeping mine out here so I have better balance. Then I go up. Oh yeah. Up. Down. Back over. Down to my knees. for the push-up. Listen, I'm going to go over here on this arm, but golly, that's a lot of strain on this shoulder, on this arm. So why don't I try it like this? I'll go up here, but way less strain. So I'm up, down. You started to get an idea why this is my least favorite workout. Core Synergistics. Whew, I'm going to do it. But boy, I don't like it. Steam engine. Tony's going to yell at me because I had my head going over here. I had my arms coming off. So I need to pay attention. I need to look at the camera, keep my face forward, keep my hands on my head, and try to get my knees up as high as I can. Oh, man. Okay, listen, my shoulders are killing me, but I'm going to keep the steam engine going. He's speeding up. I'll speed up. Now that I get my arms down. I've had some bad shoulder problems. Drea roll. I cannot do these correctly. I can't do many of them, but I will do a couple to show you how I modify them. And this is mainly because of my back and my ability to stand up from a squat. So I'm going to go down like the kids. I'm going to go down. I'm going to support myself. I can do that part, but then I have to support myself to get back up. That's all right. I'm going to keep doing it. Hey, look at that. Regular workout's done. We're going into bonus. I'm going to go into the bonus. I may not be able to keep up with the kids. I'll try. You already know this plank thing is tough on me. Try to keep my back straight. I won't know until I look at the camera. Oh, chaturanga. Chaturanga. Nothing touches the floor. Oh, except my knees to get back up. They're doing the half back. I'm going to get my yoga mat out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, hopping the big monster tires. I'm working on bicycle tires. Table dip leg raise. I think I could do this. We'll see. Kind of hard on the wrists. I got to find just the right position. If you can't do that, don't raise the leg. Just do these dips. Get that table up. Do a dip. Get the table up. Jay's done. It's cool down time. Day 23. And you notice I'm not in shape yet. No, I know you're wanting to quit already. What? You've done 23 days, 3 weeks, and little. You can't quit now. No, sir. No, ma'am. You cannot quit. You may not quit. Week 4. Man, there's almost nothing new from here on out. Yeah, next week there's going to be a couple different muscle building routines, but it's still the same exercises we've done before, plus the yoga, Kempo X, Stretch X, X Stretch. So you can handle this. You've done a month. Well, almost. By the end of this recovery week, you will have done 4 weeks of this. And I'm here to tell you, if you can do 4 weeks, you can do 12. I'll be here come hell or high water. I've got some back issues. In 2 days, I got to get a steroid injection in my back. That's going to put me down for a day. But I'm going to be right back. I get a plank before going into downward dog so that I can really work those back of the calves there. I'm trying to get my heels on the floor. I can get them individually. Quad stretch. Now you should be more limber by now. We've been doing a quad stretch for weeks now. Hey, a moment ago I showed you that Kempo quad stretch. I'm going to come over here, this camera, and show you. I was doing it full on, way down, but if you can't get there, be up here on your arm or down on your elbow. The important thing is to get this stretch, this quad stretch right here. Okay, so forgive me for skipping that. Okay, we just made it through core synergistics. So I bet you're feeling that. I know I am. But thanks for sticking it out with me. I believe tomorrow is yoga. We've already seen the yoga video, so I won't be joining you tomorrow, but I will be doing it. I believe this may be the only video necessary for week 4. So I will see you in week 5 to start chest, shoulders, and triceps. Hope to see you there. Stick with it. Do not quit. Do not quit. Keep pushing play. Keep pushing play.